Friends, Namaskar. Today I am going to present a brief review on the PCI syllabus, new syllabus which has been launched recently by the Pharmacy Council of India for the academic year 26-27. So we must be very thankful to Pharmacy Council of India because it has taken two major initiatives in the 25-26 as well as for the 26-27. In the 25-26, a major initiative taken by Pharmacy Council of India is introduction of quality assessment and rating through the Quality Council of India. The Quality Council of India has framed assessment criteria very meticulously. If one line with that, after several deliberations, it has framed a new syllabus for the 26-27 academic year, and in the 2016 and 17 it has introduced a CBCS system of syllabus, and in the same line again a CBCS system of syllabus has been revised and it would be implemented for the 26-27. So what are the changes from 16-17 to 26-27 and how to implement for the 26-27 I will briefly discuss with you, and it is all purely my personal opinion and we will discuss one by one through this slides and videos. Friends, let me start with the content of the booklet, which is a 358 page booklet which contains regulation part, academic part and infrastructure part. In a regulation part, it has been given a certain definitions and meanings through glossary which is listed here, and how many working days for each semester, and what are the credit assignments, minimum credits required to complete the B Pharma program, and course study and certain attendance and progress system. And in the academic part, it has clearly defined and set graduate attributes that we call as GAs, and for it has also set program educational objectives, each program outcomes and course objectives. Course here is a subject. Course objectives, course learning outcomes, course outcomes, and a detailed syllabus and assessment methods for both internal assessment as well as end semester examinations. And also very beautifully they have mentioned what are the requirement to run the B Pharma program, whether it is a 60 intake or a 100 intake program. Right, in this video we are going to understand the definition, meaning of certain terminology which is used very recently in our syllabus booklet, and what is the curriculum structure and modifications in the regulations. What are the modifications? We compare both 2016-17 as well as 26-27. What are the criteria assessment criteria and distribution of credit points throughout the syllabus, and inclusion of very important new courses. Looking at the industrial requirement and current generation requirement, the Pharmacy Council of India has taken a care to introduce the current needs which are very elective in nature and were core subject also. Let us look at some definitions for a new young staff members I consider here, and I would like to clarify them. The meaning of program, then the structured set of courses and the learning experience of offered for a course for a specified period, leading to the award of certificate such as diploma and degree recognized by appropriate regulatory body. Appropriate regulatory authorities, our Pharmacy Council of India. So the program here means B Pharma is a program, and even M Pharma is also a program, Pharm D is also a program, and even D Pharma is also a program. So don't confuse with the program and course. Program here means B Pharma program. Then what is a course meaning? Course meaning is a course is a unit of 1 to 6 credits in a formal program. The program which contains certain courses which are divided into 1 to 6 programs. That means usually we have units, unit 1 to 5 units are 6 units. So the 3 credit course will have a 3 classroom sessions. That means a course which may be having a 3 lecture classroom sessions or which are 1 hour duration, right? So the credit system is a systematic way of describing an educational program. So we will discuss in the coming slides what are the credits and how they have been described, right? So the one of the beauty of Pharmacy Council of India is introduction of elective courses. In the syllabus they have introduced elective courses. Electives. In the last year also, in the previous, that is 2016-17 syllabus also, they have introduced electives, but in this syllabus booklet, they have clearly defined and designated the elective courses. The elective courses are categorized into AECs, that is Ability Enhancement Courses, SECs, Skill Enhancement Courses, and Value Added Courses. I have counted around 15 courses have been introduced as electives. Around 15 courses have been introduced as an elective. Out of 15, we have to choose 8 courses which are distributed all over the semesters. So, ability enhancement courses are courses of varying duration which are optional. They are elective and offered in the curriculum that improves the understanding of the subject and enhance the ability of the student. So again, skill enhancement, they help the students in getting the placed. And the value added courses, again, they are also very helpful for the students to get into placed in an industry or any academic institutions. The curricular structure. The syllabus mentions curricular structure. Curricular structure include core subjects or core courses and AEC, Ability Enhancement Course, Skill Enhancement Course and Value Added Courses. So these are all semester 1 to 8 and they are all core courses. Along with the core courses, there are electives. These electives are listed in the particular semester. So regarding this slide, we will discuss in the later thing. Now, the key differences which I have noted when compared to 2016-17 syllabus and 2026-27 syllabus. Please note, this is a 16-17 syllabus which already in practice, and this is a 2026-27 syllabus which is going to be implemented from this academic year. So the regulation part, this 2016-17 syllabus was framed before introduction of National Education Policy 2020. But this 26-27 syllabus is entirely taken into consideration through National Education Policy 2020. The guidelines set by the National Education Policy have been taken as a reference to design 26-27 B Pharma program syllabus. In that, let us see point number 1, working days in each semester. As per the previous 16-17, there is only 100 working days, whereas as per the new syllabus, it is 90 working days in a semester. And in this syllabus they have also mentioned a 7 days break can be taken between the semesters. Second one, attendance and progress. So with respect to attendance and progress, it was required to have minimum 80% of attendance, whereas with respect to new syllabus it is 75% syllabus. Then minimum credit points. Look at the credit points. Earlier we used to have 208 credit points, whereas for this we will have 193 credit points. Number 4, academic progression. Very important to hear, to have knowledge about academic progression. What we used to have in at 16-17, the students to appear for 5th semester examination, one should have cleared first and second semester examination, all the courses of first and second semester examination. Whereas in this NEP 2020 syllabus, it is said that students are permitted to progress to the next semester even if they fail a course. However, to appear for the semester 7-8 end semester examination, a student must have successfully completed all courses up to semester 7. That means what I understood is, till you can attend 8 semester classes, while writing a 8th semester end semester examination, one should have completed all courses successfully. That means 1 to 7 all courses should be completed or passed. Now, as I said, NEP 2020 is a boom to the pharma education with respect to introduction of new courses. I think they have introduced around 22 new courses. 22 new courses. Out of 22 new courses, C stands for core course, whereas E stands for elective courses. So if you count all the 22, there are around 17 or 15 electives and 5 core courses have been introduced in the new syllabus. If I read out basics of Python programming for pharmaceutical sciences, it is a core syllabus, core course. And communication skills is elective. Mental well-being, stress and conflict management is again elective. Fundamentals of computer operations is elective. Introduction to machine learning in pharmaceutical sciences, it is a core subject. Ethics and universal human values, it is also a core subject. And like this, innovation and startup ecosystem is a core subject. AI applications in pharmaceutical sciences is a core subject, right? So these are all around 22 new subjects or new courses have been introduced in the syllabus for the B Pharma program NEP 2020. NEP 2020, right? The major difference in the 2016-17 courses and 2026-27 courses are credit points. Look at the credit points. So we used to have for each course 4 credit points maximum and 2 credits from minimum. So these 2 credit points courses were, see here, they are non-university exam courses, NUE, that means non-university examination courses. This is a existing one, this is 2016-17. When you compare this, what is the difference between new syllabus? So this is a existing one. So I am taking only example of first semester, which is going to be introduced very soon. Right? So higher semester classes or higher semester courses will be dealt in detail in the next video also. So this is, see the beauty, 2026-27. 2026-27. So here one more important thing we missed here is there are tutorial classes. There are tutorial classes in a 2016-17 syllabus, but there is no mention of any tutorial classes in the 2026-27 classes. And one more important thing you might have noticed here is, see, basics of Python programming for pharmaceutical sciences. It is a theory, per week 2 hours, and it is having credit points of 2. Here also a one core subject, human anatomy, physiology and pathophysiology, that is a new introduction to HAP, that is having 4 credit points. And introduction to pharmacognosy, it is having 3 credit points, it is a 3 credit. So number of hours per week would be 4 hours classes, 3 hour classes, 2 hour classes and 1 hour class also. It is very well distributed, right? So like this, there are total 30 hours of classes and 21 credit points for first semester. Second semester is a 26, third semester is a 25, fourth semester is a 23. Like this, total one student should earn to get the B Pharma degree 193 credit points, right? So we were having 100 marks end semester, 100 total marks is 100, and end semester examination is for 75. These 35 is the practicals. These are practicals. So these asterisk marked subjects were non-university examinations. These are all non-university examination. So end semester is for 75 marks. Internal assessment is for 25 marks. Total it is a 100 marks. This is a existing one. No need to explain much. But when you look at the new syllabus 26-27, semester 1 I am talking about. Here it is a 100 marks, 3 hours end semester examination. Out of 100, 60 is for end semester examination, 40 is for internal assessment. See the big change. We are going to conduct 60 marks end semester examination, whereas 40 marks is for internal assessment. So out of 40, so 20 would be written examination, what we call as sessional examination. Another 20 would be a continuous mode of evaluation. So we have to conduct it for reference. If it is a 50 marks course, then 50 marks course, it is a 30 marks end semester and 20 marks internal assessment. And please see the another difference in the examination pattern. We used to have a 2 session examination per day, morning 9 to 12 and 2 to 5, 3 hours each. But in a new syllabus, it is mentioned that for 100 marks you can conduct it for 3 hours. If it is a 75 marks, you have to conduct it for 2 hours. And for 50 marks, it is a 1.5 hour end semester examination. Then the university may think of having a 3 session pattern. 3 session in a day. Instead of 2 session in a day, we can move for the 3 session in a day program. Similarly, all the practicals which are having 1 credit, are going to have 50 marks examination. Their end semester examination is for 3 hours. So we have to conduct it for 30 end semester examination, and 20 is for internal examination with respect to practicals. Right. So please remember the things here is the courses which are having 4 credits the courses which are having 4 credits will be having a 100 marks, and for the internal out of 100, 40 would be internal assessment marks and external assessment, that is end semester examination or university examination, it is for 60 marks. So similarly, the credit point 3 having a 75 is the maximum marks. Out of 75, 45 is the external or university examination, 30 is the internal examination. For credit 2 or 1, 20 is the internal assessment marks and 30 is the end semester examination. Now, so a clear cut draft is given to us to award or a scheme of internal assessment and scheme of external assessment. For internal assessment, as I said, it is for a credit 4, 100 marks, 40 is the total internal assessment. Out of 40, 10 would be for attendance, 10 would be for academic activities such as quizzes, assignment and open books, and total will be, and we have to conduct a 20 marks internal assessment. So what is our practice? For 20 marks we used to conduct it for 40 and reduce it to half, that is a 20 marks examination. And in similar way, they have also given marks distribution for practicals, For attendance, you have to give 5 marks, then based on record books and all, 5 marks, and sessional, we have to conduct it for 10 marks. Again, I suggest go for 20 marks examination, reduce it to half, it would be 10 marks. Then, in the booklet, 358 page booklet, they have clearly given what are the responsibility of the institute and what are the responsibility of the university. For internal assessment, they have given a clear-cut guidelines for allotment of marks of attendance, question paper pattern, and internal assessment question paper pattern for practical also. For theory they have given, for practical they have given, and they have also given for the attendance how to give the marks. Then for university they have given a very clear guidance that what is the end semester examination pattern, and for both theory and practicals. As I said, I will discuss on a curricular structure. As I said, there is a AECs, SECs and VACs. VAC mean value added courses. So this is semester row and these columns are semester, each semester columns. I noted here is for each semester maximum 11 courses are there, including core plus electives. Core plus electives, there are maximum 11 courses. For a first semester, there is no electives. For a first semester, no electives. There is no elective course. Elective courses have been introduced for first semester. There is no AEC, SEC or VAC. So second semester onwards, they have been introduced value-added courses or skill enhancement courses or academic ability enhancement courses. Ability enhancement courses. So here table is continued, 7 courses. This blue and white boxes contain course names. There are 11 core courses. For a first semester, there is no elective mentioned here. For second, they have mentioned one elective course. It is in the next slide. So here. So this is for elective courses. This table represents elective courses for semesters. For example, elective 1 is introduced for second semester, elective 2 is for third semester, and for again there is no elective courses for fourth and fifth semester, and sixth semester we have third elective, fourth elective, fifth elective. Sixth semester is little bit very choosy. We have to set elective subjects very wisely. Again, there are 6 and that's 7, 8 elective courses one has to go, and he has to select around 15 elective courses. Out of 15, there are 8 elective courses he has to undergo, and he has to earn the credit points. Credit points. Right? As I said, there are 148 core courses altogether. I am talking about first semester to 8th semester, and there are 8 elective, as I said rightly, 8 elective courses altogether. There are 56 courses one has to study and earn 193 credit points to get B Pharma degree. I take one example of first semester. These are all course codes, name of the course, theory and practical, number of hours per week, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, and pharmaceutical organic chemistry 4 hours, this is also 4 hours, and its credit point is 4, 4, 4, 3, 4. So 4 credit points will be having 100 marks, total 100 marks, and out of 100 marks, 60 marks is the end semester, 40 marks is the internal assessment. Right. So continuing with the same table, we are having this one. So what I am saying to see is, this is the second semester. In a second semester, there are 3 electives. Out of 3 electives, one has to choose either this or this or this. So either communication skills or mental well-being, stress or conflict management, or fundamentals of computer operations. Any one has to select and study. One has to select and study. So, in a sum up, what I said right now is how this 26-27 syllabus has been formed following the guidelines of NEP 2020, and what are the difference between the previous syllabus and the current or upcoming syllabus. I have just mentioned the few differences. That means with respect to credit points, with respect to lecture hours, with respect to marks and everything. And in the next video or next coming up video, we will be discussing how to implement these courses. That is very much important. Theory or a practical. How to implement, that is curriculum design. How to design a curriculum to make effectively deliver the syllabus without any hurdle, and having the best knowledge. I will make another video. In that we will be discussing the implementation of theory and practical courses. With this, I thank everybody for patience listening and viewing. I request all of you, please, if possible, share it to all your good friends in that, so that it will be a educational video.